So the first one is actually pretty fun. Blast from the past you were talking about earlier with Trump. PepsiCo reintroduces Diet Pepsi with aspartame. Aaron, do you think this is going to flop or fly?
I think it's going to fly because taking it out flopped, and their drinkers, their core Diet Pepsi drinkers said, no, we like the flavor of the Diet Pepsi with aspartame and we want it back. So this is Pepsi basically giving their customers what they want, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, Chris, flop or fly?
Flop. Who knows what aspartame is? You know.
You mean you don't go to the store and say, I'd really love a can
It's
of
an artificial
aspartame?
sweetener the FDA has said has no negative health issues. It's fine for you.
You know, it might bring some old drinkers back, but it's not going to re-energize a whole generation of new Pepsi drinkers.
I actually agree with both. I think it's going to fly, but I agree with that same thing. They're reinstating their old sales, but it's not a growth model. Okay, moving on. Adidas and Kanye West kind of deepened their relationship. They had made an earlier deal. Now there's a separate business unit within Adidas, doesn't report up into the main trunk of the company, for this Kanye West collaboration. Flop or fly?
I'm going to have to say fly because I don't understand Kanye West, the whole phenomenon, but it is a phenomenon. I mean, he's a cultural icon. The kids love him. I think unlike some athletes, a musician you could forgive if they have a bad season, a bad album or two, and he's a very prolific guy. So if you don't like his last record, he's going to come out with another one pretty quickly, and you can get it in some places, not others, then you'll be able to get it everywhere, and he'll say, oh, that's what I meant all the time. It's confusing, but you're going to want to buy his sneakers and his clothing. I don't understand it, but I'm going to go with fly.
All right. Chris?
Fly. He's arguably the greatest musician of his generation, and
there you go.
And one of the most famous people in America. So why not?
I think it's a complete fly, and that's because Adidas has been hurting to really hitch itself to the right personality, and clearly Kanye West was kind of spurned by Nike, and I think Adidas is. It might get it in trouble down the line.
But I have to ask you, you're a musician. Isn't Kanye
Yes.
West one of the greatest musicians of his generation?
He's literally Jesus. So, all right,
yes,
number three.
That's a yes, okay.
Flop or fly, Chris, I'll go to you first. Kellogg's is opening an all-day cereal cafe in New York City, and this has to do, of course, with millennials' declining consumption of cereal. Flop or fly?
Well, we're talking about it right now, so fly. Isn't that the point of all this, to get people talking about cereal again?
I suppose so, Aaron.
I'm going to go with fly because they're taking cereal. It's not just cereal with milk. You can get all kinds of fancy toppings, toasted pistachios, mocha powder, all this other kind of stuff that the kids are really into. You can get ice cream with your cereal too, which everybody loves.
Sure.
So I think, even at $7.50 a bowl, it's going to fly.